everybody. This is Shayda from Healthy Cooking with Shayda. Thank you so much for being here today. And as you can see, I'm in Nutmeg. Oh my God, I always get this mixed up.
Nutmeg Notebook
Kitchen. I'm here with my sister Tami, and it's such a pleasure to be here today. And we are going to be going live on her YouTube channel shortly, so we're getting that all set up. But in the meantime, we've been cooking up a storm. So, are we ready for Nutmeg Notebook?
Good job. Woo-hoo! You did it. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It just takes me a little while. Sometimes I get excited and the words just go.
I know. Sometimes my mouth doesn't keep up with my brain.
So we're just waiting a few seconds as we're getting ready because we want to go live on her YouTube channel as well. We're doing this simultaneously for all of you, so we can tell you what we've been doing today in the kitchen.
It's been fun. We started cooking like at 7 a.m. this morning.
Yes, we did. We started cooking at 7 a.m. this morning.
We
absolutely. So are we set, Tom?
I don't know about Tami's orientation. I gotta go check.
Oh, okay. So we'll continue. I can always send this to you. I mean, that's fine.
That's right.
So today we got up at 7 because
we're having a get together here at my house.
She has
tonight.
Graciously invited a few people over.
Yeah, a few people. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And what we're doing is we're celebrating the launch of Shayda's new cookbook that she wrote with Gustavo Tolosa.
Yes.
And it's more than a cookbook, though. It's like a memoir for both of them. Shayda is Persian. Gustavo is Argentinian.
Yes,
Did I say that right?
You said it right.
And,
absolutely.
And so they're talking about their childhoods, the wonderful food that their grandparents made, their aunts and uncles, their mothers, and they are also sharing their weight loss stories and their recipes. So they have taken their family favorite recipes and converted them to be whole food, plant-based, and oil-free. And we've been eating them for a few days now, the recipes. They're absolutely amazing. You'll be able to get, there's like 135 recipes in here. And not all of them are all Persian or from Argentina.
No.
There's also some
different flavors from all over the world.
That's
so
right.
Absolutely. And what's really cool is when you get to the recipe section of the book, as you could, I don't know if you can see it, but along the edges here is fruits and vegetables. So that's how you can distinguish where the recipes are. And it is broken down by my recipes and Gustavo's recipes. So like Tami said, we have literally been in the kitchen since 7 o'clock this morning, and we've been cooking some stuff and wanted to share with you what we were cooking because where are we going tomorrow? Because I know we're going to this place.
Well, it's a potluck for the Sacramento area tomorrow, and it's in Granite Bay. And in order, if you are listening, watching,
please come.
You want to attend, you need to go to meetup.com and go to the group that is Healthy Living in Lincoln with Chef AJ, and look for the meetup that is for tomorrow, which is Sunday, April 28th.
We're both going April 28th.
I know. And that will give you the address as well as it's a gated community. It'll give you the code to be able to get into the gated community as well. And Shayda and Gustavo will be there and they will be signing books, and you can bring your book that you've already purchased, or you will be able to purchase a book there tomorrow. And there's also bonuses.
There are bonuses, so definitely make sure you, I've posted everywhere where those bonuses, where your receipt needs to go in order to get those bonuses. But what we wanted to do is show you guys a few things that we have made from the book and share them with you. So Tami's been practicing how to say this in Farsi.
Oh, I can. I'm not. Don't put me on there.
She's not going to do it.
No,
okay.
no,
So,
you get to say
okay,
it.
so we made salad olivier, which is
potato salad.
Persian potato
salad.
So,
okay, and I just have to tell you, Shayda made a batch of this yesterday that completely disappeared, and it is the best potato salad I have ever eaten, bar none. It is amazing. She has this creamy, delicious mustard sauce. So if you love the tang of mustard, you will absolutely love this potato salad. And then just look at how beautifully
We
it's
decorated,
it.
but
Let's say it was Rebecca.
Rebecca added the hearts. Look at these beautiful hearts. There's 2 hearts on both sides, and she went ahead and did the outer part of it, but she just did a beautiful, beautiful job. So we are going to be serving that tomorrow if you guys should be there. The next dish that we made this morning is goji badamjun, which is an eggplant tomato dip.
Oh, and this is so amazing. So we oven roasted the eggplants and the tomatoes, and then added a lot of spices to it, put it in the food processor, and it's incredible. It's so delicious.
Okay, now in your Nutmeg Notebook, folks are also there.
Oh, are
You
they?
had it set on vertical, it wasn't horizontal.
I did. She
No,
saw
she
me.
did. She did.
No,
I had it on.
Okay, well, hello, Nutmeg Notebook crowd. We're so happy that you guys are
Sorry about all the
joining
false
us.
starts, there were like 3 of them.
Oh my
No
goodness.
problem, we
Enjoy
got
yours.
them here.
Okay.
So, for your late audience that just
Yes.
got here, we made a Persian potato salad, salad olivier.
It's amazing, you guys. So the recipe is in Shayda and Gustavo's new book, Live Your Healthiest Life. This is a wonderful book that has Persian and Argentinian recipes in it, as well as some recipes from other cultures.
Yes, it is.
as
It
well.
is not your typical recipe
No.
book. There's recipes in here from different cultures, different orient. So absolutely.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a memoir, and also their weight loss journey using a whole food plant-based diet, and how you converted the recipes from your family recipes that were passed down from generation
Absolutely.
to generation into being oil-free and plant-based, but still delicious. And you tell the story that when you have your Persian family over and they taste these new recipes and they tell you, oh, that's spot on.
It is spot. That's what they say. They say that it's spot on. They don't miss any of the other stuff.
That's just
And
confirmation.
that is just confirmation. So we made the potato salad. Then we made goji badamjun, which is roasted eggplant and roasted tomatoes with spices and whatnot. And it's delicious with vegetables. You can put this on top of potatoes. You can eat it alone. You can eat it. This goes with just about everything. So this will be at the potluck tomorrow. At the meetup. I'm sorry, the meetup potluck tomorrow. And we also made.
My gosh. Look at these, you guys.
We made dessert for tomorrow. And these are my anytime brownies. Now there's 2 ways of making this. This has no nuts or anything, so you can eat this honestly anytime. Or we made it a little bit more decadent, and we added some chocolate chips. We added, well, they're 100% sugar-free dark chocolate chips. We added some pecans. We added some pistachios. What else did we add? Did we add anything else?
No,
That's it. So we made these. So these will be at the meetup. And can you tell your audience where we're going to be?
So if you're in the Sacramento area and you'd like to come to the meetup tomorrow, please go to meetup.com. That's MEET.com, and look for the group that is called Healthy Living in Lincoln with Chef AJ, because our friend Chef AJ lives here, and it's at a private residence. It's outside, and the public is welcome to join us. But you do have to go on Meetup and RSVP and get the code and the address, because it's in a gated community, and so you'll need that code in order to be able to get in, and you can join us at noon tomorrow. It goes from noon to 2. It is a potluck, so we ask that you would bring a vegan, oil-free potluck dish with you, along with a list of the ingredients, because many people have food allergies, and we want everyone to know exactly what is in the recipe.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to provide the recipe, but just a list of ingredients. And for those of you on my channel that are just joining, we are here in the Nutmeg Notebook
Yes,
kitchen.
we are, and I love this kitchen, you guys.
And Shayda and Rebecca have been here since Thursday night, and we've just been having the best time. Gustavo came over with his family yesterday and joined us, and we're celebrating the new book that they have created, and it's a fabulous read. I had the transcript early, and I was on a trip, and I could not stop reading it. I had to read it from beginning to end, and I was just captivated by it. And it makes the recipes more interesting because there's little anecdotes about where the recipe came from, and you know, their memories of being a kid and eating these things, as well as their weight loss journey. So you lost over 100 pounds. Gustavo lost
75
or
80
pounds. And so they completely transformed their life and their health by adopting a whole food plant-based lifestyle. And you've been on a whole food plant-based lifestyle since when?
2012.
And Gustavo was 2013.
13.
So very long time, very sustainable. It's a wonderful way to not only lose weight, but to improve your overall health and also be able to maintain it, because I was a yo-yo dieter before.
I think we were all yo-yo dieters.
Yeah, so my weight fluctuated up and down, up and down, up and down for almost 40 years. I could always lose the weight, and I would try every fad diet that came along.
Maintaining was hard.
Exactly. It was,
Maintaining was
well,
really hard.
obviously for me, it was impossible until I adopted a whole food plant-based lifestyle. And what we want you to know is you will not suffer when you are eating a whole food plant-based lifestyle. In fact, I think I enjoy more variety
I do too.
in my diet now
Absolutely.
than I did before.
Absolutely, absolutely.
People are always concerned about what are they going to make for company, especially company that comes over.
There's plenty of recipes
Yes,
in here.
that doesn't eat like us. I think that it's easier to make ethnic food when I'm having company come over, because the standard American diet foods that my family and friends are used to, if I try to replicate those, it's not going to be exactly the same for them. But you have so many things that don't need meat. I mean, this potato salad. Everybody can love this potato
Last
salad.
night it was very evident, because what I made last night was smaller than this, and literally they cleaned that plate. There was nothing left of that. So I told Tami, I'm like, we're gonna have to make more for the potluck tomorrow, because if they cleaned the plate like that last night,
And there's twice as many people.
and there's twice as many people, but this is not all that we made today.
Right.
So we're making the saffron rice, we're making the tahdig. I wanted to teach Tami how to make the tahdig. So the tahdig is on the stove.
Let's tell them what tahdig is for those who
You
don't
tell
know.
them, because
Okay.
you should know by now.
I know. Okay, so it's a wonderful white long grain rice, and Shayda rinsed it and rinsed it and rinsed it, and then we let it sit for a while in water. Now it is in a great big pan on my stove, and when Tom comes back, Tom, if you're listening, we
Tom?
can use you. We have a great big pan that Shayda has put it in. We have some secret ingredients in the bottom of the pan. Tahdig is normally a rice that is cooked in oil, and the bottom of it gets dark and crispy, and it is the most delicious thing ever. In fact, people fight over it.
People fight
at
over
the
it.
table.
My grandmother had a pot bigger than this, because we didn't care for the rice.
You
We
wanted
just
the
wanted
tahdig.
the tahdig, and the tahdig typically is made with about a 1/4 inch, I guess about a 1/4 inch thing of oil. Like, there's a lot of oil in tahdig, but this is made without any oil. You witnessed it.
I've had it twice.
Yeah,
I've had it
you've been
twice.
a witness, so
And Shayda has cracked the code and figured out how to make it without oil. And when she invites her family over, when she first did this, they did not believe her
no.
that she could make it crispy like that. It's almost, I can't even describe it. If you've never had it, I can't even describe it. It's,
I mean, you can.
break it, it like
Well,
cracks
maybe we can
like
do
a
it cute,
cracker
as soon as
it's
we
done.
could do like a 1-minute video or something.
and show them.
And show you, because
And so then on top of that will be this really lovely rice,
fluffy.
rice, and Shayda seasons it with some saffron, and it's so delicious. So we're actually making two different dishes.
We're making two different rice out of this. So we're going to make the saffron white rice out of this. And then next to that, I've got some barberries that they've been sauteed a little bit in saffron. And so I'm going to make another rice out of this that is going to be saffron rice with barberries, with slivered almonds and slivered pistachios. So we're going to make two rice out of that pot.
So these are a little bit like currants, but they are more tart than currants if you've never had them before.
Right.
And Shayda soaked them to kind of reconstitute them, but they're really they have a little bit of like a bite to them.
But they're flavorful.
Yeah, really
very
flavorful. So that's going to be super delicious.
And then next to that, I'm going to turn this down just a tad.
Okay. So of course she's never made the teddy
On her stove, so I'm a little nervous.
So we're kind of guessing about where to set it. She knows exactly where to set
it
on her stove.
On my stove.
And then this is an amazing stew. I think I've had it twice now. I had it twice at your house. And so this, I'm going to carry it over here. This is a quince stew. And maybe tell them what quince is.
So quince is a
for those
fruit,
who don't
and
know.
quince is not available year-round. So when quince is available, I do buy it, and I saute it with onions and all that, and then I will freeze it. But if you cannot find quince, you can certainly do this with green apples, and I've heard some people do it with pears. So you can also do it with that. But quince is how you make it. And then there's lots of mushrooms in here. There's a lot of seasoning in here, and then there's the Persian plums. They're dried plums, and they're about that big, and they have seeds. So there is seeds in here, and I always have to tell people, hey, be careful.
Don't bite the seed.
Well, no, don't swallow the seed because you possibly could. So we don't want. So that's all. We also made that tonight as well. So as you can see, honestly, I couldn't have done this without Tami and Rebecca because we have been cooking up a storm today.
We have
been. And if you come tomorrow, Gustavo also will be bringing dishes. I don't know.
I think he just arrived. I think he needs to
Is he
come over
here?
and say hi.
Oh my God, he's here!
Come, bring the camera around.
Oh my God, Gustavo, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here.
Just got
Oh,
just
he
got
just
here.
got
Yay.
here. All right. So,
Hi, welcome.
everybody, this is our dear friend Gustavo. This is who I co-wrote the book with. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. I don't know who I'm
We're
talking to.
live
We're live.
on both of our YouTube
Oh,
channels.
good.
We're doubling
okay,
up.
you're doubling.
We're
okay.
doubling up. So I was
Hi.
starting to tell them that you're cooking tomorrow. So would you like to say what you're making
Yes.
for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm making my famous grandmother baked polenta with mushrooms and tomato sauce.
You guys, it's so good.
It's
It
delicious.
is delicious.
And then I'm making it with real polenta.
Okay,
this
Oh, you found
okay,
some.
okay.
I found
found
some. And then I'm going to make my sweet potato pineapple apple pie.
Whoa,
that
right.
sounds so
I haven't
good.
had that. Have you had that?
No, I have not had that.
He's been holding out on
I
us.
think he
Yeah.
has. But
Yes.
the polenta dish, though,
The
is
polenta
delicious.
dish, you guys, was really good. And
Yeah.
it's not a hard dish to make,
It
right?
isn't. It's not hard. And I'm doing it from Chef AJ's YouTube channel tomorrow
At what time?
at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay,
Perfect.
and then I'm going to be going live on Chef AJ's YouTube channel Monday at 9 a.m.
From my kitchen.
Absolutely
So
from
don't
her
get- So
kitchen.
don't get confused.
No,
when
no,
you
no.
see her.
It'll be from Nutmeg Notebook.
There you go.
Hey, I'm
you
getting
did
it.
She's
I'm
getting
getting
it.
it. I'm
If we
getting
get
it.
you to say it enough times,
Yeah.
she'll get it down pat.
A lot of you have been emailing me and asking me what are the recipes that are on the book. So just a quick note. This is the burrito bowl. This is the salade olivier, which I just made. I'm just showing you right now. Down here is called cholezad, which is a Persian rice pudding, and it's rice made with saffron. Delicious saffron, cinnamon. There's a little bit of slivered almonds in here, which is really good. This is my brownie that's made with chickpeas. And I'm so glad Gustavo's here because this is Gustavo's recipe, and I don't know what, I know it's potatoes, but.
Yeah, that's a potato salad,
that's
my
a
version.
Okay, so it's Gustavo's version of a potato salad. Then we go to the back of the book, And this is my mom's favorite pancakes that I used to make for her. And this is called Nuna Nohochi, which is a chickpea cookie. It's a Persian chickpea cookie. This is my mushroom bisque. And this is my cheese sauce with nachos and all that. So those are the names of what's on the book.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay, Tom. But anyway, so now you guys have that because I know you've been asking me. And hindsight, maybe we should have put the names underneath or made a inside. But you know what?
Next time.
Next time, God willing.
But you know what you could do is on your website.
Yes.
You could put a little,
Yes.
do a little post on your website and tell people,
Absolutely.
on the front cover from left to right, this is, and on the back
Absolutely.
cover, you could
So-
do that. Because people look at that and then they think, oh, I want to make it.
Yeah.
I want to make,
Yeah.
I want those.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I know in the Persian section, there's recipes in here that some of them took me 2 years to figure out. I'm telling you guys, it literally took a couple of years. This is Nun Nohochi that's back here, that took a long time to figure out as well. And I'm sure you've got some that took a while.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Do you want to tell them which ones?
Yes, there's one that is a traditional stew that's called locro, Locro, and yeah, so that took quite like probably about I don't know a year or so, with the help of my mother, who is a good cook. So that one and the Valencian rice, that is a recipe from my grandmother, who was from Valencia, Spain. So there's few.
There's a few, but I don't think our recipes are complicated, especially the ethnic recipes. But I would say this, that if you guys are going to make our ethnic foods, please read the recipe 2 or 3 times before making it, just so you understand it. Because I know I have that problem. If I'm making something new, I think I heard it, I read it the first time, I'm like, oh, I can make it. No, like the second time I read it, the third time I read it, and I'm like, okay, now I understand it.
Yeah.
So that would be my advice to you guys.
And prep all of the ingredients ahead of time. That makes a really big difference too. Do all the chopping before you start cooking everything. Do all of the chopping, get everything set up in bowls and ready to use, and that makes it go smoother, because sometimes you go from step 1 to step 2 pretty quick, and if you don't have everything pre-chopped,
You're absolutely
then
right.
step 1 gets cooked too long. So
And then send pictures of what you made.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And then one other favor, this is my last favor I'm going to ask you guys, is if you can go to Amazon and give us a good review, give us a 5-star review, I would really appreciate it, and I know you would appreciate it.
very
So
much.
thank you so much.
And we like to read those comments.
Yes, we do. Yes, absolutely. Well,
yeah. And so they can follow you on Healthy Cooking with Shayda,
yes,
and your website's Healthy Cooking with
with
Shayda.
Shayda, everything's.
Yeah, and your
That's right.
yeah.
And we'll add the
And-
Amazon link in the
Yes.
show notes afterwards. There's nothing there right now.
Right, but we can
Yeah.
add that so you can order the book from Amazon, save your receipt, and email it to, it's going to be LYHL
Bonus.
Bonus
at
at Yahoo.
We'll put that in the show notes.
yahoo.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you'll want to do that, because there will be some really special recipes that you're going to get.
That
In
are
the
not in the
bonus.
book.
That's right.
Those are not in the, like, the bottom of the rice, that is not in the book. That is in the bonus only. And he's got some amazing recipes that are not in the book. So you want to do that. Absolutely, you want to
Okay.
do that. Anyways, I think we're good. We've,
If anybody lives in the Dallas area, on May 9th, I'm
Alright.
doing an in-person event in South Lake. Well, that's in the Dallas area. And we're going to have the book, and I'll cook a few recipes as well.
And so
There you go.
how can they find out the details of that, Gustavo?
It is an Eventbrite. I
Oh.
don't know if people can find me there, but if not, it's in also I have it in my Facebook as an event as
would you
well.
like to let
Or
them?
they could email me at plantemis@gmail.com.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. I'm so excited to be able
Well,
to
thank
eat some of this
you.
amazing food.
Thank you to you.
Tonight.
Thank you to Tom. Thank you for opening your home to us.
Thank you,
And
Jesse,
Mark.
for managing the chat.
Huh?
Jesse's been managing the chat for us.
Jesse, thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you
for
so
moderating.
much.
There was a little earthquake, but that was just me moving the tripod.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this in your plant-based Facebook groups or on your personal Facebook page, we would really appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
And yes, Tom's coming
and
in.
keep your alerts on the Nutmeg Notebook channel on YouTube. Gustavo and his mom are going to do a little duet concert for us.
That's right.
Later today.
I won't be posting the time because we are having an event tonight, but when the time is right, I'm going to push play, and we'll be streaming that little concert live for you.
And you don't want to miss this concert.
It's going to be amazing. We got a preview yesterday of them playing together.
So thank you,
It
Tom,
was-
for streaming that.
Yeah, it was absolutely delightful. We were like, who gets to cook in their kitchen and listen to this amazing piano music? We felt so fortunate. So I'm Tami,
I'm Shayda.
I'm Gustavo.
and we help
You
you
get
get healthy and stay healthy, one meal at a time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.